Okay, let's have a serious conversation about gen eds. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm in trade school, and if you know anything about it, the only thing that matters in there is your trade, but they still force you to take the gen eds that we're never gonna need. And I don't think they really think about this, but with a school full of people that are looking for hands-on things, right? Probably visual learners like myself. They still want us to do all this book work, all this studying, making flashcards and shit. Like, nobody wants to do that. And I don't mean to brag, but I'm at the top of my class, not only with my trade, but the gen eds as well, and I have a little secret exactly how I study for it and pass an ace every single class. So like I said, trade school, bunch of visual learners, how are we gonna do this, right? So for example, this is my plumbing book, right? I'm not reading all this, right? So you can go on to what I use. It's called StudyFetch. And you download like the PDF of whatever book, or you can upload your lecture notes or whatever boring material you have into StudyFetch. And now you have like 17 different options. Now the one that I use for like the really boring stuff is like, for instance, English, okay? I'm going to go in there, I'm going to plug in whatever notes I have, whatever I got to study for, and I'm going to have StudyFetch make me a game that looks exactly like Jetpack Joyride, and it just asks me a question at the top, and all I have to do is go right to the right answer. So for all those iPad kids out there, you're still interactively learning. And if God forbid you love your flashcards, whatever, yada, 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 I have horrible handwriting. I can hardly understand exactly what I wrote down, so you can actually do the same thing with StudyFetch. You can put your notes in, whatever material you need, and it will make flashcards for you. And don't think I forgot about the community students here, because if you're like me, I drive 45 minutes to and from campus, so I can actually have StudyFetch make me a podcast on whatever material I need, and it will read it to me in podcast form while I'm driving. No matter what you're going to school for, I think we can all agree that gen eds absolutely fucking suck. If you're just looking for an alternative way to study and keep up the motivation to even get through the classes, then you should probably use something like StudyFetch.